The Dallas Cowboys just dodged a major bullet. Left tackle Tyler Guyton went down at practice, and the fear was real. A torn ACL? Season over before it even started? Not so fast. The MRI results are in, and it's not worst-case scenario. But make no mistake, Dallas still has a problem on their hands. Stick around as we break down what happened to Guyton, what this means for the Cowboys' offensive line, and who might be stepping in to fill the void. And before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe for the latest NFL updates, and don't forget to drop a comment below. Can Dallas weather the storm without their first-round pick? It was just another day at Cowboys training camp. Until it wasn't. During a pass play in team drills, second-year left tackle Tyler Guyton went down hard. The Cowboys' medical staff rushed onto the field, and everyone held their breath. A young lineman in his prime, lying motionless on the turf. That's never a good sign. Guyton stayed down for several tense minutes. Teammates gathered around. Even Micah Parsons came over to help. Eventually, Guyton was able to get up and walk off under his own power, but not before sparking fears of a serious knee injury, the kind that ends seasons before they even begin. The initial fear? A torn ACL, and that's no small deal. ACL injuries are brutal. We're talking surgery, months of rehab, sometimes even career derailers. But then came the MRI. And here's the silver lining. Tyler Guyton did not suffer a torn ACL. Instead, the MRI revealed a bone fracture in his right knee. Painful? Yes. Serious? Certainly. But not season-ending. And most importantly, no surgery required. Recovery time? 4 to 6 weeks. That's still a significant chunk of camp and possibly early regular season action. But in the grand scheme of things, the Cowboys are counting their blessings. It could have been so much worse. Tyler Guyton was the Cowboys' first-round pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, selected 29th overall. As a rookie, he was thrown straight into the fire, shifting from right tackle, his position at Oklahoma, to left tackle in the NFL. Not an easy transition, and Guyton felt those rookie growing pains. He played in 15 games and started 11, showing flashes of promise, but also clear signs he was still developing. But this offseason, he took the challenge seriously. Guyton went all in on reshaping his body, refining his technique, and building trust in the tools given to him by offensive coordinator Clayton Adams and offensive line coach Connor Riley. Cowboys offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer recently said, "A fact he's willing to try different sets and use the different tools shows me that there's a confidence and a trust in what he's been given." That progress now hits pause, but at least it's not reset. With Guyton sidelined, Dallas now faces a critical question. Who takes over at left tackle? The most obvious candidate? Asim Richards. He started once at left tackle last season and has shown some potential. But is he ready for extended starting reps? There's also Hakeem Adeniji. He has experience from his days with the Bengals, mostly at right tackle, but has seen some time at left. And with starting right tackle Terrence Steele recently limited due to an ankle injury, Adeniji's been getting first-team looks already. Another option? Rookie Ajani Cornelius. Talented, yes, but raw. Throwing him into the mix could be risky, especially early in the season. And then there's the wild card, Tyler Smith. Smith has been a rock at left guard, earning Pro Bowl nods each of the past 2 seasons. But don't forget, he started 15 games at left tackle as a rookie back in 2022 when Tyron Smith went down. So the Cowboys have options, but none of them are ideal. Let's zoom out for a moment. Guyton is now the second offensive lineman the Cowboys have lost in just 2 days. On Sunday, guard Rob Jones broke a bone in his neck. He too will avoid surgery, but he's expected to miss 2 to 3 months. That's a brutal blow to depth and puts even more pressure on the rest of the line to stay healthy. We're not even into the regular season yet, and the Cowboys' O-line is already being tested. So what does this all mean for Dallas? First, it's a setback, but not a disaster. Guyton should be back within 6 weeks. That gives him time to still contribute during the regular season, potentially even early on. Second, it's a test of depth and coaching. Can the Cowboys develop the backups quickly enough to hold the line until the starters return? And finally, it's a reminder. In the NFL, everything can change in a single snap. From high expectations to injury reports in a heartbeat. That's why these next few weeks of camp are crucial. Not just for Guyton's recovery, but for Dallas's ability to adapt. Cowboys Nation, how do you feel about this news? Was this the break Dallas needed, literally and figuratively? Or is the offensive line depth just too shaky heading into the season? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you're loving the daily NFL updates, training camp reports, and insider breakdowns, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your football crew. We've got your back with all things NFL all season long. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and as always, thanks for watching.